Okay, so I'm enjoying doing laundry this way so much, I thought I'd do some more. And these are just fresh from the store. I think I had one covering something, so it is probably a little dusty. This one is very dusty. I found a huge dust bunny last night way behind a cabinet, which is never good for me. Okay, there is my gentle unscented soap. And I'm just using cold water because nothing is very dirty. Like I said in my other video, I mostly have been cleaning things in here just to get the like the dust and the dander off. Not animal dander, but plant dander. I didn't know plants had dander. Whatever the allergens are that aggravate my asthma. Oh, and I'm wearing my new shirt from Kin Fawns on Etsy. She used an old 40s tablecloth to make the shirt in this pattern. I love this pattern. I've always dreamed of being able to sew one of these, but I'm not the best follower of patterns. And that's an understatement. See, it's like one tiny piece of dirt. And this, I just got these little flour sack towels. So I'm not even sure what I'll use them for yet. Possibly to cover the new to me 1940s ironing board. Oh yeah, these are just little bitty pieces of plant. Came from the wind. So we had a lovely impromptu family reunion last night because my sisters are in town, my cousin's in town. His daughter came with him. His other daughter came with him. My cousin was there, and my aunt and my uncle were there. So it was very last minute and lovely. We got to all sit around the table and tell stories. My uncle's such a funny person. My dad is too, but my uncle's always been the one who would do silly things. So it was like everybody was reliving their youth. Which is fun, because the young people didn't mind the old people telling their youthful stories. That's the kind of thing I loved when I was young. But usually my cousin and I, we were always stuck at the kid table. He always jokingly hated. I always loved that, whether I was at the kid table or the grown-up table. It's all fun to me. It's fun to hear people's stories. Hey, get out of there, little guy. Where'd you go? Little flake of dried plant. Where'd you go? Aha. So this one's my favorite bow towel. That I only display it for the bow. I mean, these things are so old from the 40s. Not the new tea towel, but flour towel. Flour sack towel. But the 40s ones are so old. If they're imperfect, that's okay. doesn't bother me. Hey, get out of there. I don't know if you're the kind of person that likes to do slow things to kind of regroup. And I find them relaxing. But then sometimes when you let them build up too much, like my mending, I need to get to that next. I bought this rolly cart to hold all my mending items because it's kind of getting to be a lot. I mean, I think it happens when you wear 40s clothes, or it could be 50s, 60s, whatever your decade is. They just kind of wear out sooner. You gotta mend and mend and mend. Okay, these are totally ready. I just needed a gentle little wash through. And I'm not going to use very much water with this wash through. Washing out of the soap. I don't know what it's called. I just do it. That's enough. Because I actually have another set over there that I can just do in a few minutes. But since my well, all of us had that impromptu. Well, I knew we were going to get together because I have all sisters in town, and we're never in town at the same time. That's not very often. So I knew I was going out yesterday, and I had to plan ahead for it and rest all day, make sure I didn't get any asthma. And so today they're going to go do some stuff, but I won't go. So I can make sure I don't get asthma. And then I'll try to do something with them tomorrow. So you just gotta be careful. I do. Anybody else out there who has breathing issues, you know what I'm talking about. And then yesterday when I did a different new towel, it was actually from the 40s. This is the 40s, this is not, this is not. But the one I did yesterday from the 40s, once I wrung it out, I hung it up on my Victor Mature towel rack, and it dried easily there within a few hours. That was pretty awesome. But I have a tile floor, so it's okay if it dripped. It's over there. I'm going to iron it next. These are ready. Then I can set this here. I think I'm going to bring in a different table. I used to have it in here. I call it Mo's table. I bought it from this man named Mo. Oh, look, I forgot the gloves again. Oh well. And it might be too low because I'm kind of tall. But I thought I could at least try it out and see if I can iron that way. I'm not crazy tall. No need to hunch over to iron. You don't have to. Because it won't clasp onto my 40s table, that enamel top table. It has a, it's not a solid edge. I don't know how to explain that. It'd be great on the granite countertop, but I thought I'd try it in the middle. Okay, I'll hang those. Thanks for joining me. Have a great slow day.